Hi, welcome back. In the previous episode we completed the Honest Hearts DLC and I was extremely overburdened. Well, I needed someone to help me carry, so I went back to Prim and picked up Eddie, and then just for a change I picked up Veronica from the 188 trading post. Imagine my surprise when she said this.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Well, together we lugged all that junk back to Novak. It did take a couple of trips. Since then I've done a bunch of repairing, selling and buying, which is now why we've got more than 90,000 caps. Isn't that very nice? And yes, some NCR soldiers did have to donate their armour to facilitate this. I'm actually a little sad that I had to leave so many fire axes behind during the last mission because they are worth a pretty penny when they're fully repaired. But if you're interested in knowing more about the process of repairing and selling for profit, then I go through it in episode 26, Jury Rigging. I shall put a link in the description. Today I'm planning to do the quest Hard Luck Blues, which will also take us into one of the most dangerous areas of the game, Vault 34. It's a very challenging area, possibly one of my favourite places in the game. But before I begin, I want to head to Nellis, because the boomers did originally come from Vault 34, and I happen to know that there is something there that I will find useful. A bit dark. Let's wait until morning. Usually, as you know, I travel with Arcade Gannon as a companion, but since I've got Veronica here, I think I'll bring her along for the ride just for a change. I've also never been through Vault 34 in hardcore mode before, so I've been sort of puzzling over strategy, whether having companions will actually be a help or a hindrance. But we'll give it a try, and we'll rethink our strategy if necessary. So, somewhere in here, maybe in this filing cabinet here? Indeed, there's Colonel Blackwell's key and the inventory transfer order that explains... Let's have a little look at that. Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorized to transport item codebreaker to the installation known as Vault 34 to be sealed in its armory for safekeeping until the manufacturer can retrieve the prototype for production. That's one of this circuit breaker weapon is one of the things that I'm planning on bringing back with me. So, come on team, let's do this. So to start the quest we want to go to the Sharecropper Farms, which are just about there. So let's fast travel to Camp McCarran. So yes, as you can see there is currently just a body down there. His armour was needed. So I'm travelling as light as possible. In fact, let me show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the spacesuit. I'm wearing this because it gives you radiation resistance. The fact that I'm not wearing a helmet is neither here nor there. It still gives you radiation resistance. There is a lot of radiation in Vault 34. And weapon-wise, I've just got two, Q35 and the YCS. I've got all sorts of wonderful aid items, including Rad-X and Radaway. Should be enough here. And I've also got various other food-type items. If I need to recover my health in a hurry, then I want to eat lots of different foods at the same time. So we want to make our way into the barracks here. Which, is it this building? That's the greenhouse. Maybe it's that building over there. Actually, that looks like that might be another greenhouse. Yeah. Oh, here's a dude.
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
Why are these fields being guarded?
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Goff, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
What can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Goodbye.
Carry on.
Carrying. You're hard at work. Okay, where's these? Oh, this looks like a building. Maybe this is the barracks. Indeed. So, somewhere around here. Oh, was that it? No, some whiskey. Somewhere around here there's a book. Ooh. Set start bottle cap. Was that it there? Yeah. Can anyone see me? No. That will increase my sneak skill. Ta-da! Private Ortega.
Is there something I can do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
Tell me about the farms.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Anything you tell me stays with me.
All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscombe, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Are there more dangerous posts?
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the fiends from overrunning everything. The fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead.
Well, if the fiends are so dangerous, why hasn't the NCR wiped them out?
Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up.
Okay, goodbye for now.
Bye.
Alright, let's try and find this Trent Boscombe guy. I got a map marker added, but I guess that's Vault 3 over here, yeah. Here he is.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
You work these fields?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
Why is this work a bum deal?
Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
What's the Thaler Act?
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
What kind of crops do you grow?
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
What are the NCR troopers doing here?
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
Let's talk about something else.
Can do.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Something, or someone, has been chewing on the coyote tobacco again.
Oh my. Morgan Blake.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
What's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. What do you say?
I'll go check it out.
Thanks. That's great. I should get back to work now. See you around.
See ya. Okay, we have the quest. Heart Luck Blues. So let's go to this location over here.
The ranger vets are on their way from Baja. Never seen one before, but I heard they...
That building there, I believe, would be the pump station. I'm just going to get a gun out just in case I do need it. Q35. So yes, I'm travelling as light as I can with the spacesuit and minimal weapons. Because there's going to be lots of loot inside Vault 34 that I want to bring back. See, I'm more equipped for the inside of Vault 34 than for dealing with minor enemies, but I've got a bit of a team here I'll let them do most of the fighting until we get to the vault. East pump station. Turn the light on. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. Pinion nuts. Let's have them. Don't know who I'm stealing from, but... Okay, is there anything else worth taking in here? A few scrap this and that. Pump station terminal. Some sort of data corruption has made the user interface legible. Science. Yeah, let's repair it. Okay, I can use it now. Warning. Radiation has been detected by the filtration system. Please investigate external causes. And if I'm right, yeah, that's taking me to Vault 34. Vault 34 is where we're going. Anything worth stealing? Nope, nope. Right, come on guys. Can't put this off any longer. It's on. Oh, how it's on. Let's walk this way around the building. So yeah, Vault 34 I think is probably one of my favourite areas in the game. It's just, certainly on the previous occasions I've played it, it's been devilishly tough. And yeah, it might be even tougher on hardcore. Come on team, catch up. Okay, some red marks on the compass. Quite a few of them. Is Eddie coming? Yes, there he is. See a gecko up there. Probably too far away for me to shoot it. See who's a bit nearer. There's one. Veronica wants to punch. Any more coming? I can see you around the place. Oh, trapped. Oh, they're tracking Eddie. Now they're tracking me. Okay. I can see some more. How's Veronica? Healthy. Eddie healthy. All going well so far. Is there another one in there somewhere? I know there's some up there, but they might not bother us. Maybe he's up on top. Okay, well, I think this will do for now. So the radiation begins. Okay, there's going to be some geckos in these corridors. Hunger levels increased. Okay, let's deal with that. Gecko steak. Someone over there. These guys taking a couple of hits each. Oh. Okay, it doesn't seem to be anybody else coming right up. So let's proceed through these corridors. I've got a local map. So that's where we came in, so I want to be going up there-ish. Alright, let's bear around to my right. Follow the corridor. Where is he? There he is. Strike, very nice. A large ash lump. Nothing in there. Okay, pile of barrels. Me not paying full attention there. How do you like them criticals? Good pile. Right. Kind of lost my bearings. Do I want to be going northwestish? Maybe up there, yeah. Bear round to the left. There's some light up ahead. That's it, the light at the end of the tunnel. And the red mark starts to appear. Oh, Eddie got him. What's he carrying? 10mm rounds. Okay, and in there, all hell will break loose. Oh, are they coming up? Okay, don't run in too fast, Veronica. Oh, security guard. 25%, that's no good. Headshot. Yeah, look, Veronica's... Does she know what she's doing? She's doing alright. Okay, let's search these goo piles. I think there's a room over here. Come on guys, let's just backtrack a bit. Take our time. You. Torso, yeah, why not? Did I miss? Did he hit me? That's more like it. And I hope Veronica and Eddie aren't getting into fights. Here comes Veronica. Yeah, stay with me, Veronica. Okay, is there anyone else in here? Doesn't look like it. A terminal. Welcome. Yep. Warning, flooding. Flooding on the 3rd floor. All doors automatically sealed. Warning, reactor. Moderate damage to the reactor. High radiation on the 4th floor. Log. Riots started. Overseer removed free access from the armory. We can't defend ourselves. Message for whoever finds it. Okay, there's fighting going on around here somewhere. And let's take all this. And a submachine gun. Oh, Veronica sounds poorly. Oh my goodness. What state are you in, Veronica? Oh, you're bad. And there's 2 of them. Right, okay, well. Let's see if we can help. 2 headshots, let's do it. Oh no! That's not right. That's not what was expected. Okay, we're reloading from the last save.